Wow, boy, each match keeps getting better than the other one.
Just one past halfway, so we're going to get a lot more excitement still.
All right, 174.
So 2 more guys that aren't even supposed to be in the finals. So a lot of upsets, a lot of fun wrestling here this weekend.
Enrique Munguia from Ryder. Logan Messer from George Mason. This is number 3 seed versus number 5 seed. Logan Messer from the George Mason Patriots was our number 3 seed. Messer won his semifinal bout against the 2 seed Garrett Thompson from Ohio, 7-6. Needed overtime to beat Rusty Knapp of UB in the quarterfinals. And in the process, Logan Messer got his 100th career victory for George Mason. Enrique Munguia is a past MAC champion. It was at 165 as he wrestles here at 174. Last year, he was the 165 champion. And it was an interesting scenario that's got Enrique in the finals because he was wrestling Avery Bassett, the number 1 seed out of Lockhaven, who then had to medically forfeit because of a concussion-related issue, and that's how Munguia is here in our finals.
Yeah, you know, it's such a weird thing. You kind of just gotta, he's in the finals, put it behind him, because for him it feels weird, I'm sure, getting a win by a forfeit, but put it behind you and just focus on this match as he's doing a good job getting the first takedown, up 3-1 right now.
Now, again, he has the experience of knowing what it takes to win, having been a champion last year. Is it any different because you're at a different weight class?
You know, there's a little bit of a strength difference maybe, but he also got bigger to move up in the weight. So it's one of the things I look back on this sport. It's so funny. You got to lose weight, make weight. But we practice with the guys a weight class or 2 above and below us. So does the extra 7-8 pounds matter? Now these guys are just scrambling back and forth.
And it's Messer who takes the lead.
And now it's going to be a reversal. What an exchange there.
Yeah. And we get a challenge
now we get
again.
A brick. So I think we're looking at 6-5.
It is 6-5 Messer right now.
There was a takedown. A reversal. I'm missing a point somewhere. They might have been the escape quick. I don't know. Those guys were going back and forth.
Yeah, so John Hange, the head coach at Ryder, throwing the brick. So, again, because everything was summoned so fast, we're not entirely sure what it is that he was challenging.
We're going to have to watch the ref's hands here. You get a replay. It gives each guy a second to catch their breath. And
all right, here's your replay.
So they're saying nothing here. Going to be a takedown and a reversal. And then there might have been an escape there.
I don't know. That was as crazy
it'd be, so it was 3-1. Now I'm all screwed
That
up.
was as crazy a sequence as we've seen in any match so far this weekend.
It's good action. That's what we like in these
finals.
Yes,
outstanding, but it came flying at you. All right, so now our 2 match officials looking at the replay. I don't know how they're going to figure out what it is that they're exactly supposed to be looking at. Long look there as our wrestlers, one of them, Munguia, paces the side of the mat. Logan Messer sitting down on one knee, meeting with his coaches.
So they're probably trying to challenge. It went Messer takedown, then the reversal for Munguia, and then a reversal for Messer. So they're probably trying to see if there was ever enough control for the takedown or if the takedown should have gone to Munguia and only a reversal for Mesa.
All right, let's watch it again.
So they're going to, I think they say takedown right around here. No takedown yet. So they're going to say takedown there. I'm not sure he had full control.
That was takedown Messer. Then it was points for Munguia on the reversal.
Barely
and then
reversal
another reversal for Munguia.
So now the thing is, they throw that brick in for the takedown, I think they're challenging.
Or one of the
reversals. But if they got the call wrong, the match stops there.
All right, so it looks like the challenge has been denied. We're not entirely sure what the challenge was, but you saw the official.
Denied or takedown called off. We got to get these guys mic'd up.
Yeah.
That's what we need. They might not want it, but then we could talk to them, too, have some fun with it.
Oh, no. You really think you want to do that?
No.
No.
Bad idea, Paul.
That's my sense. Yes, bad idea.
They're pointing back and forth.
Again, they've got to be struggling the same way you are, trying to figure out exactly what it is that they're supposed to be figuring out.
If they get rid of the takedown, if they say no takedown, wrestling stops at that point. They add time to the clock, and we wrestle from there. 3 takedown.
All right,
no reversal. So
the takedown will hold up for Messer, and the score has changed now to 4-3 Messer.
Okay, 4-3, and then they might add a couple seconds back on the clock. Ryder's still thinking some other things.
And we're going to get an independent review because nobody likes the decisions that are being made.
Hey,
so we're going to the independent guys.
If you got the bricks, throw them. Why not?
All right. And again, there's John Hange of Ryder pointing, demonstrating, illustrating, explaining. Frank Beasley of George Mason, equally as agitated.
And sometimes this is where it's tough as a wrestler, even a coach, you know. Part of wrestling is the high pace and tiring out your opponent, wearing them down. This kind of ruins all that. You can't wear them down with the reviews, so they're a little frustrating sometimes. But it's part of the sport. You'd rather have the call right than...
All right, so now we get our independent folks looking at the replay. So the score at the moment, as you see it, it's Messer 4, Munguia 3. Logan Messer is a grad student out of Norton, Ohio. Already has his degree in applied statistics, going for his master's in biostatistics, and he's going to coach for the Patriots next year.
That's quite the resume to
that
be a coach.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Those are not the kind of statistics that you and I spout here on the broadcast. Those are another level statistics.
Yeah, those are big time.
Not one-loss records. Those are much different.
By calculating in his head how to win this match.
That's right. See?
Look, he's holding the brick. We're going to see another brick.
So we might get yet another challenge.
Would that be 3 in a row? We were discussing
It would be 3 in a row.
You got to pull out the NCAA wrestling rule book before the next broadcast so I could
I'm sure there'll be some things that'll change between now and next year anyway.
A 4-brick minimum, maybe? I don't know. I'll petition for it.
We've had bricks get spiked. We've had bricks get well-tossed, not well-tossed.
Messer's just relaxed over there.
Yeah, look at the pacing going on from the George Mason coach.
Now the crowd's getting into
already.
it. A little bit of booing. I don't know if they can hear that at home, but...
Oh, they can hear it. All right, so Hey, it's championships on the line. You pull out all the stops, right? And if all the stops mean we just keep tossing that challenge brick all over the place, that's what's going to take.
Yeah, we'll let them do it and rather have the correct call than go home wondering, you know.
So we were at 6-5, and now we're at 4-3. So are we going there? Are we staying? Are we changing?
See, now are they reviewing the initial takedown?
Yeah, so much happened in such a short spurt.
There was only a takedown. We waved out the reversals.
I'm just keeping my eye on that green brick. See if we don't get another one.
Well, now it looks like Frank Beasley. So the call will stand as the 3 points for Logan Messer. And no challenge coming from George Mason. No reason to, I guess. All right, so we're still in the first period. 41 seconds to go. Logan Messer with a 4-3 lead over Munguia.
Munguia
And there's an escape
free
point.
We're tied up at 4 with only 2 seconds of riding time.
All trying to decide who the title holder at 174 is going to be. And is it the opportunity for Enrique Munguia to win back-to-back MAC championships at different weights? How common or uncommon is that to change weights like that?
You know, from freshman to senior year, you'll see it usually go up a weight class or two, but I'd say 50-50. 1 and 2 guys probably move up a weight class because you're so young. You get to college, you're 18, you're still growing a little bit. You get on the lifting programs, you put on some muscle mass, and sometimes you just end up another weight, or your team needs you to go up. There might be a hole there, and coach asks you to go up, so you do everything you can to start gaining weight and move up.
All right, start the second period now, tied at 4. And aggressor right now is Logan Messer. And Enrique Munguia doing his best to not let there be any aggressiveness. As a matter of fact, enough to get himself an escape point.
Now Munguia trying to get offensive again. He got the first initial takedown in this match.
Just 2 NCAA allotted spots at 174 for the Mid-American Conference. So the winner of this one is in, and we'll see what shakes out with the second place finisher. Of course, Enrique Munguia went to the NCAAs last year as the MAC champion.
Munguia trying to get an attempt there, but not able to clear the hands of Messer and stay on our feet here. Taking down, 30 seconds left here in the second.
Well, now that we're back to wrestling and not playing the TV watching game, the action's been good.
Yeah,
not hectic, but good.
Both guys are moving, just trying to set something up. Easier to understand than that last action they gave us, so we can't complain.
No, under 10 seconds to go here in the second period. So we're going to go to the third with just a 1-point lead held by Enrique Munguia of Ryder. And again, Ryder is trying to win the team championship as well, too. And as of right now, Lockhaven and Ryder are tied for the team points lead.
So Munguia tells him neutral. Messer chose bottom, and Munguia said, let's go neutral, give him the escape point in 2 minutes for these guys to decide it on their feet.
All right, so we're all tied. Once again, another championship match coming right down to the final period, either tied or 1 point difference. We've already had a couple sudden victories determine our championships.
fakes by Munguia. Take a shot by Messer, but Munguia is able to stop him down there. He's working in front headlock now.
Still on the edge of the ring. Still going.
Munguia trying to bring him in, and now Messer's got the leg. Really good wrestling here near the out-of-bounds line. Both guys trying to get a takedown.
There it is for Messer. And with 43 seconds to go in this match,
The rider
Logan
coaches are yelling.
Messer. There, yep, but Logan Messer's got the lead.
I think the refs might take a look on their own at this one.
They are.
Ryder might have used up their last brick. Maybe not. But I think this is going to be an officials review. They're going to look at it on their own. Coach is trying to give some advice to their guys.
So is the question whether he was inbounds or not?
Probably for the most part. Unless it's right here. If he never grabs a second leg. They're definitely inbounds. They're going to give him the takedown there.
Yep,
so
it will hold up.
Messer goes up 8-5. Still plenty of time left. The way these guys throw points around and escape, and we could still see 10 more points.
So Logan Messer's got the lead. Can he hang on for a little over 30 seconds and claim his first MAC championship? Look at the action going on right now.
Yeah, Messer's going to start getting near fall points here now that he's in the top position. So
you can see the ref holding the four fingers out.
there's no reason for Messer to leave this position right here, right now. So probably just going to kind of hang out here the last 15 seconds and
watch the clock. Watch nothing happen. And then watch everything happen. Logan Messer, is he going to hang on? Yes, he does. Logan Messer is your Mid-American Conference champ at 174. Career win number 101 is the sweetest of them all. And look at the emotions for Logan Messer.
the pure excitement there. Looks like he's walking off the mat, maybe to his dad or something.
Oh, that's awesome. What a cool moment. What a cool moment for the family. What a cool moment for Logan. He has brought George Mason a Mid-American Conference championship at 174.